just a quick field review of the Victure HC100 trail camera. I was contacted by Sarah out in Hong Kong, where these cameras come from, if I'd be interested in trying out their smallest, most compact little camera. After a couple of emails back and two, one arrived in the post. It can be available from Amazon, so check out Amazon UK. And it's an extremely reasonable price. I think off the top of my head it was around about £30. It's the sort of thing I think if I'd have been looking for a trail camera and I saw that £30, I'd have gone ugh. But I've tried a couple of the other Victure cameras and I've bought them with my own money before this one was sent to me. I bought the middle of the range and the most expensive one that they do. So one's about £70 and one's about 40 something pounds, £50. Yeah, they're expensive, but they're not as expensive as the branded ones. Are they as good? The ones I've used up to now are, but the question is the the bottom of the range, the base model, is that any damn good? So why have I placed this little camera right there? Well, the main reason I've placed it there is I want to try and catch any deer that are coming past. Are they coming through this gap in the hedge here and then going off down to the woods, or are they down at the ground here? Let's get down. I don't know if you can see here, you've got one and you've got two. That's a deer track there. So there are deer coming through here. They're walking along. You can see the farmer's tractor. These deer tracks are on top of the tractor tracks, so that means they're fresh. So they're done in the last sort of overnight 24-hour sort of thing. There's another one there. Can you see it? The two. There we are. You can see those slots. So they've been walking along here. They've been, by the shape of them, they've been walking that way. So, as I said, are they cutting through here and into the woods at the back there, or are they going on straight? So we'll be able to tell because the good old camera has got still and video, so it should take like 2 or 3 pictures of them walking past, and then it'll have a video, so you can be able to work out how are they moving around. Because I'm thinking they're coming out of the woods behind me, coming past here and down, or behind this hedge line about a quarter of a mile there's another woods. So are they coming out of those woods, round along here and through here where we've got the tracks? So it's trying to work all of that out. So where's the best place to set up and shoot the deer? So we're going to find out. The batteries are simple to install, just drop them in like you would do with any other device, making sure you're getting them the right way around, of course. Okay, so there we are, they're in. Next thing is you need to get yourself one of these, the little micro SD cards, and that just drops in that top slot there. There she goes, and it's in. Okay, click it again and it pops out, you can take it out, then you just drop it in. There we are. So now we've installed the batteries and the memory card, we're going to turn it on, and all we're going to do is follow these simple instructions there. So here we are, got the camera turned on, long press of the top button, and we jump into the menu. So just by simply using the up arrow or the down arrow, we can scroll through the menu that we've got here. Photo size, so if we, okay, 5 megapixel all the way through to 16 megapixel. Okay, then we go down to video size. Okay, so we want 1080, the best possible, 720. I always go with the best possible here, the 1080. Okay, how many pictures do I want to take? A sequence of them, so I will go have a look at that. I don't want to take one. You see, it's only letting me take one. That is because when I've gone here, I selected 16 megapixel. Okay, if I come down from there, so let's try 8. Photo size, yeah, video size, sorry, there we go. Picture size 2. So it let me take 2 at the next biggest scale, so we'll say yes. Or if I go back up to photo and come down to 5, say OK, and then come down to my pictures, I can take 3 now. So depending on how big the picture is, as in how much space it takes up or how many bytes it takes up, excuse my ignorance there, depends on how many pictures you can take. Oops, see how we've lost it there because we've been pressing the buttons, hadn't pressed the buttons for long enough. So it goes back, photo size, there we go, video length 20 seconds. We can shorten it to 10. Okay, is the minimum 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. So we'll have it at 15 seconds. Okay. Time lapse, don't want to do that. Timestamp, yes, I want the time and date and temperature and all that stuff appearing on the screen. Time switch, no, I don't want that. Password, it is very good to set a password up, so in case some lowlife comes along and steals your camera, they can't use it. Serial number, I don't want that. BRN sensitivity, that's important. I will set it to high or medium, depending how far away I expect the game to be. So I'll leave it on high. Language, English, Dutch, Danish, Polish, French, Italian, Dutch, Spanish, I don't know what that one is. I know that one is Portuguese, Finnish, and then we're going into, God knows what those languages are, but they're not English. So we'll stick with English. Format, do I want to format the memory card? Yes, I do, because it's a new one I've just put in. Press it, bam, and there we are, memory card formatted. Go back into our menus, come back down through them. So I've just formatted my card, set the time. So it is 2019, December 15th, 14, 28 and 15 seconds. So just by clicking OK, you scroll through those. There we are. We can set it to the 14th, we can set it to the 15th, 16th, whatever. So we'll set it to that. Set it to that, that's that, OK. There we are, we're back. Default setup, I don't want to change anything, I'm happy with that. Beep sound, I definitely don't want it beeping every time I touch it. Record, volume, yes. Record playback, yes. And the system. Click on that, update, forward, we don't want any of that. Because if we start playing around with that, we've got to plug it into the computer or whatever, so let's just get rid of that. Okay, and there we are, back to the beginning.